It has been a crazy, amazing sneaker week.
Baby, let me change your life. You wanna see that you can be anything you want, baby.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl AnEyeIVKicks. I want to start off by expressing my excitement for how close we are to hitting 1,000 subscribers. Guys, of course, it's not going to stop there. Sky is the limit, but right now that is the goal. There is that giveaway. I mean, by now, most of you already know about it. If you're new to the channel, I know I've had a nice little jump in subscribers since my last video with the off-white dunks. If you are new to the channel, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell because, guys, we are at this time like 70 subscribers away from doing that huge giveaway with, again, a guaranteed pair of retro Jordans in the mystery box. And it's a giveaway. It's free. It costs you nothing other than to subscribe and hit your bell so you don't miss any of the notifications. So we are getting crazy close to that. As always, I want to thank all of you for the constant love and support and feedback. And with all of that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into the video. So as you guys saw, the shoe that I have in hand is the you know, hyped up and the highly sought after release, the Travis Scott Fragment Jordan 1 Low. Obviously, it's never gonna trump the high, but your girl got this massive W on Sneakers app. So not only did I get it for retail, but with all the nonsense going on with FedEx and with the shipments that Nike has done, you know, I was able to secure them in hand. One thing I do want to mention that a subscriber, actually I think it was somebody in one of the Facebook groups, actually made a valid point. And they said that Nike, the reason that there's been such a delay in these shipments is because what Nike actually does is they get an entire trailer with FedEx. So probably the whole trailer that goes is one of the, you know, the semi trailers. And they load that sucker up with all the packages, the deliveries, everything going out, and then they ship it out. So that makes a lot of friggin' sense because my package, this particular package, the updated shipping status said waiting for carrier pickup for a good probably 3 to 5 days. When I tell you my nerves were on end with that, like my anxiety, everything else was kicking in. So I'm like, if I don't get these shoes, like I've said before, a W is not a true W until you have the shoe in hand. And Nike is, I mean, at least for my pair, I can't speak on everybody else's, but Nike is kind of up in their shipping game. I don't know if it's because it was a hype shoe and Nike realizes the value to this shoe. I have no idea what it was. I have already pre-removed the shipping labels to protect myself, but it was just this big old shipping label here. It had my information. It had this itty bitty tiny little Nike return address, as well as you can still see remnants over here. But guys, I mean, there's no just steal it tape. There's no, I mean, there's really no markings other than the shipping label indicating that this even came from Nike, let alone what was in it. And yeah, your girl kind of ate the box because, listen, when that thing got delivered, call me, you know, superstitious or paranoid or whatever the heck you want to call it, but I was not trying to let that delivery driver pull off without making sure that my beautiful Travis Scott box was in here, shoes and all. So yeah, I kind of ate the box getting in there, but kudos to Nike. I'm hoping that this is a you know, ongoing thing in the future for all shipments, not just the hype shipments. Let's go ahead and fight against, you know, what we think is the craziness going on with these delivery people. So, all of that being said, let me go ahead and get right into these bad boys. They are so beautiful, and I cannot believe I have them in hand. So we've got, you know, we've got the box, the classic, you know, Jordan 1 Nike box. We've got the plastic covering that's got, you know, the Travis Scott logos and the Fragment all over it. You know, obviously indicating the collaboration. Yeah, it's just so surreal. This has been one hell of a week as far as sneakers go. I mean, the off-white dunks and now the Travis Scotts. Like, I don't know how lucky I'm going to be for the rest of the year, but these two pickups alone, I mean, I'm pretty friggin' happy. All right, guys, these are beautiful. I've heard a lot of people say that, you know, oh, they're not worth the price tag or the resale tag or blah, blah, blah. The quality is not that great. The leather quality was better on the ones. I'm going to go ahead and post a picture over here so that y'all can see what the highs, the Jordan 1 high looked like with the Travis Scott Fragment design. A lot of white. I wasn't personally a big fan of the colorway that they did. I did prefer this better. I wish this had been the high. You've got, you know, your customary at this point, the backward swoosh for Travis Scott. You've got, you know, your little markings, which is a customary design of the Fragment design. You've got, I'm gonna pull out those shoes because you've got Fragment listed on one, you've got Travis Scott listed, or Cactus Jack listed on the other. So you can see here we've got the Cactus Jack. Over here we've got Fragment, upside down, you get the picture, Fragment design. And then on the insides, and it's super, like it's so light, it's barely there. I honestly don't know if it's going to translate in this picture, but if you see, if I move it a little bit, maybe you can see it shimmery a little bit, but it says Cactus Jack. It's the same style print that's here, but it's like this clear, barely there, like painted on image. It's the details, guys. If I haven't said it before, you haven't heard me say it before, I'll say it time and time again. It is the details for me. Oh yeah, and then speaking of details, you've got your Air Jordan and your Cactus Jack, and then you've also got your Fragment logo over here, and then your Cactus Jack logo over here. Just a beautiful shoe. I mean, price tag or not, value or not, this is a dope shoe. If I do sell it, it will be very bittersweet. Your girl's got bills, everybody's got bills. I don't resell to, you know, create a crazy shift in the market or to skyrocket the price of shoes or to get rich. I resell, as I've said before, to help afford all the sneakers that I have and pay a little bit towards bills here and there. So it is going to be very bittersweet because these would be such a dope permanent addition to the collection, but it is what it is, and obviously they are not my size. But like I said with the dunks, I did kind of go for that mid-level size because they tend to have a higher, you know, stock number as far as what's available, and I mean, I can't complain with this W. So guys, my best word of advice on the whole shipping situation with Nike right now, I know some of you still have those off-white dunks that you're tracking on daily, if not hourly. Just be patient. I know it's absolutely maddening. I know you just want to have that shoe safe in your hands, but it's happened before to me. You know, try to wait it out. If you call Nike and you start complaining, you know, you risk the chance of them saying, you know what, fine, we'll just refund you your money, because let's be honest, half the representatives have no idea the value of the shoe that you are filing a complaint on, or that you're waiting on, or whatever the case may be. They're quick to customer service, you know, refund you your money, and then they'll end up filing a claim with whatever, you know, shipping carrier on their end. Odds are, you know, you'll never see the shoe at that point. If you end up with a refund and you still get your shoe, kudos to you. But please try to be patient, because your girl has done this before. I had an issue with the shoe that was trying to be delivered. I called and filed a complaint. Your girl got her money back, and the shoe went right back to Nike, and then they couldn't find it after that. So it's worth the patience. You know, I'm sending positive energy to everybody that's still waiting for their pair that may or may not be lost, that everybody gets their delivery, you know, everything is safe and sound, because I know how this goes. But yeah, guys, like I said in my last video, your girl had 3 pretty great pickups. This is only number 2. So make sure you have that notification bell hit. And as always, keep tuning in to see what I've got my eye on next.